everybody. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Happy Easter 2021. I hope everybody is blessed. And remember that you are a phenomenal creation of God and you are deserving of perfect health, wealth, abundance, and love and peace. And peace at 50, peace is the most important thing as I embark on this second half of my life. So today I want to talk about ego. You know, we all have one. Whether we admit it or not, we all have one, and it operates, you know, even when we don't want it to operate, it operates on extreme levels sometimes. And sometimes we'll get caught up in situations, you know, we're trying to work on ourselves, and as we grow and mature, you know, we get to a point in life where we don't accept certain things that we may have used to accept when we were younger, when we had more holes, when the holes from past trauma were larger, we accepted more, you know, from people and maybe mistreatment, and, you know, we dealt with dishonesty and people who weren't as authentic as they should be. But I've learned to transcend ego. You know, now make no mistake, I am a work in progress, okay? I'm a little black girl from Compton. I am always working and trying to improve me. You know, I've stopped identifying as the things I used to label myself as like an angry person, walk myself voluntarily into anger management when I was very young, because I realized that a lot of the past trauma and a lot of things I had been through were coming out to the world as this angry black girl. That's not who I wanted to be. But later in life, I really learned what ego is. Ego. When we want to make somebody else wrong, there could be a situation, because I've had a whole lot of people in my life, and one in particular that I've tried to change. Simple as that. You know, I loved certain things about him, but other things about him, I tried to change. I was like, oh no, oh okay, I'm gonna change this about you. However, that's ego. That's ego. That's God's job. It had nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned you take the good from that person. You take the parts you love about him or her, you know, even if it's your children, if it's a spouse, if it's a lover, if it's an entanglement. We've all had those. And, you know, whatever it is, you take the parts you love, you love on those parts, you hug on those parts, you do whatever you do to those parts of that person, and then the rest you send on their way. You say, okay, bye-bye, baby, I love you. Bye, sweetheart. Okay, if it's your kids, bye. As soon as our adults' kids, if they start acting a fool, you love them, you hug, bye. Mommy can't take that on right now. You know, and that's the biggest lesson that I've learned that has allowed me to experience peace in my life, is just realizing that it's ego that wants us to change others. You know, it's not that we're not justified, okay? It's not that some of the dishonesty or the untruths or the things that have happened or that person is doing aren't true. You understand? It's just not our place. You understand? No matter what situation you have with that person, take the good, take it. Come on, bring all that good. Love on whatever it is you like about them. Whatever connection you have with them that's positive and keeps you guys in a positive way, then you deal with all that. And the rest you be like, okay, bye. See you later. Enjoy yourself. Have a good trip. Bye-bye. You don't have to deal with the rest. And when you learn to accept that, then you can have peace and love and joy in your life. When you learn to let go of trying to prove somebody else wrong, when you learn to stop that urge when you know somebody's being dishonest, when you know somebody's out here saying one thing it's not true because their ego and they haven't started working on themselves and their narcissism makes them want to paint a picture that's just not true. When you know that, it's hard not to be like, no, you lying. Oh no, this is not true. No, this is, let's connect the dots here. Ego makes us want to do that. However, we never find peace when we do. We never find peace when we want to be confrontational just to prove that the other person is wrong, just to prove, you know, that we're right, just to paint the correct picture. Let it go. Whew, I got peace just in saying that. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because you can stop arguing with your family. You can stop arguing with your mate. You can stop arguing with your lover. You can stop arguing with your kids if you learn to let that go. Transcend ego. You don't have to prove nothing. You just have to stay in a place of peace. You have to say, okay, babe. Okay, I'll see you Monday. Don't, whatever it is you wanted to pound into that person, whatever it is you wanted to confront, ask yourself one question. Is it enhancing the quality of my life to prove this person wrong? Is it helping our relationship, involvement, entanglement, whatever we have, whatever we share? Is it bringing anything positive to it? If not, so what is it that makes me want to say, no, you wrong, and you going to admit it? Ego. It's hard, y'all. I ain't even lying. It's hard. It's hard. I'm a Leo alpha female, so you know me. I want to say, no, sir, or no, ma'am, or no, child, or no, whoever it is, you're wrong. That's not true. Prove it. Make it make sense, but learn to let that go. I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself. And it comes back up. Like I said, I'm 51 now, and it comes back up, and I constantly feel myself applying the very tools that I talk about in my books, you know, because I know they work. Those tools, that affirmation, those, you know, you are the prize, Sabrina, you are the prize. You are the prize. Every time we find ourselves saying things that aren't perfectly in line with everything that we want for our lives, we have the opportunity to change it, because God gave us the privilege, the amazing privilege of living in a world that we can design with the free will that he gave us. So, and I learned to breathe. Breathing is important, because when we uptight, when we mad, when we annoyed, when we've been lied to, we've been done wrong, and somebody playing games, and some, you know what I'm saying, and we want to act a fool because of it. None of that can change anything. Deal with the parts of the person you love. You know what I'm saying? The person in particular that I constantly write about and talk about, you know, can't change them. Can't change them. I have absolutely tried. I bewitched, tweak on my nose, and tried to hocus pocus them to act the way I wanted them to act. Doesn't work. Don't work. So now, every time I see them, I deal with the amazing parts of them that I love. I reel them on in. Come on, baby. Yes, that I take certain. As soon as the shenanigans start, okay, bye. I gotta go. Gotta go to work. Love you. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. I love you. And just realize, whoever it is, whatever's going on in your life, whatever has you agitated, irritated, if it's not bringing you to a place of peace, if it's not bringing you to a place of love, just let it go. Let it go. And make no mistake, I'm telling you, it's not easy to do. It's a learned behavior, but it'll be the best tool that you've ever pulled out of the toolbox. It will allow you to sit in the middle of so much mess and so much drama and look somebody in the face who's flat out absolutely making up stuff, you know, about you, or lying like, that's not what you said. You know, it'll make you be able to say, oh, okay, babe. Okay, I love you, though. See you tomorrow. Anyway, I love you guys, and I want you to experience the peace that I have found. I want you to understand that this is a daily journey. I want you to understand that every 7 days a week, I don't necessarily wake up this way. I use certain tools. I make a choice. Like, Sabrina, how's your day gonna go? You're gonna spend another day, you know, mad. You're gonna spend another day agitated. You're gonna spend another day trying to confront a situation. You're gonna spend another day irritated. Absolutely not. Because happiness is a choice, and so is suffering. So we don't have to suffer about nothing. Let's transcend that ego. Let's transcend ego on Easter. I love you guys. Have an absolute great day. Sabrina Fisher Reece, America's #1 transformational mindset coach in 59 seconds.